Isaiah Rayfield is number 8, Max Kellerman. Batting second and playing second base, number 2, Jared Anderson. Batting third and playing first base, number 10, Marcus Lucas. Batting fourth and playing third base, number 17, C.J. Burrell. Batting fifth and playing right field, number 7, Daniel Galvin. Batting sixth and playing left field, number 21, Braden Thomas.
What? Turn what up?
Yeah.
Oh.
Batting seventh and playing shortstop, number 4, Eli Ludwig. Batting eighth and catching today, number 1, Luke Thompson. Batting ninth and playing center field, number 3, Jackson Carrasco. And now here's the starting lineup for your Hamilton Huskies. Leading off and playing left field, number 5, Brock Selvage. Batting second and playing shortstop, number 4, Destin Bermudez. Batting third and playing center field, number 22, Michael Bruiser. Batting fourth and playing right field, number 23, J.D. McLaughlin. Batting fifth and playing first base, number 8, Tyler Wilson. Batting sixth and playing third base, number 7, Brandon Hill. Batting seventh and catching today, number 9, Kyle Hassler. And batting in place of the pitcher, number 12, Logan Salomon, is number 25, Tally Wright. And batting ninth and playing second base, number 3, Isaiah Adams. And the Huskies are coached by head coach Mike Woods, assistants Mike Spears, Tom Hansen, Frank Pezzarolo, Clay Bellinger, Bloss Minor, Justin Rosales, and Steve Perez.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to Husky Field, home of the 6-time state champions. Thank you for joining us today as the Colts of Casteel High School battle the Hamilton Huskies here at home. First on the mound for the Huskies is number 12, Logan Salomon. This is the first game of the season that he is pitching here at home. Behind the plate, we have number 2, Kyle Hassler, who will be catching today. It's a beautiful day. It's a little overcast, but other than that,
Now batting for the Colts, number 8, Max Kellerman.
Catcher for the Colts, hitting leadoff.
yes, that is correct.
Now, Ben, after we hit a run rule in the first game there, what do you think? What are your thoughts going into this game?
I'm excited to see if the Huskies, maybe they'll tire out a little bit. We just played a game from 9 to 10 o'clock, a very quick game, and here's the first pitch.
Bit low. It's going to go for a ball.
There you go. Sorry, Colin, I want to talk over you.
Oh, no, you're totally fine.
You just go ahead and tell me to shut up whenever you want.
Count will be 1-0.
Pitch, swing and a miss.
They'll move the count to 1-1. Here's pitch. They're going to get him for a strike there. They'll move the count to 1-2. Spikes that one. It'll even up the count at 2-2. Pitcher steps off. Or a time call.
Right now, it's back to Louisiana Tech as a graduate assistant. Yeah. And he leaves for spring training. He's playing indie ball.
Counts 2-2 here in the top of the first. Lead off, first batter out. Pitch a bit inside there. I'll go for a ball. Full count now, worked out by catcher number 8, Max Callerman. Swing and a miss. That'll put the first batter of the Colts away with a strikeout, swinging strikeout.
Now batting for the Colts, number 2, Jared Anderson.
As I'm sure you all know by now, I am also the PA announcer, so sometimes you can hear a slight voice change, as we talked about in the last broadcast. Here's the first pitch. Got a hold of that one. Up to Brandon Hill with the pass, too. Not a pass, but a throw to Tyler Wilson to get him out at first.
Now batting for the Colts, number 10, Marcus Lucas.
Marcus Lucas for the Colts, committing to Cairn Baseball in the offseason. He'll join his pitching buddy on the team, number 24, Tanner Keeley there. Righty on lefty matchup, favoring the Colts. First pitch. Got him for a strike. Count will be 0-1 for batter number 10, Marcus Lucas. Going low and inside.
Now, one thing you do notice, that all the umpires had their own way of, I guess, umpiring.
Most definitely, as that ball goes a bit outside for a ball.
For a strike. Strike called.
Strike called. Wow.
You see, the one thing I did notice about the umpire is no matter if it's a ball or if it's a strike, he always takes a break. He'll step back and hoo-ah! Got a hold of that one.
Fouls that one off down the left field line. Counts at 1-2, 2 outs here in the top of the first. Here's a pitch. Got him with a looking strikeout to end the top of the first inning for the Huskies.
Very quick and uneventful inning we have here.
Very much so.
As that was Logan Salomon up on the mound, pitching for the Huskies. So far, it looks to be a good game so far. The Huskies first up to bat is number 5, Brock Selvage, who was the designated hitter the last couple of games. So we're looking to see what he could do today.
I'm doing play-by-play. Sidearm lefty on the mound for the Colts. It'll be number 20, Isaac Rayfield. Sophomore pitcher for the Colts. DH spot leading off here again for the Huskies. Number 5, Brock Selvage.
Now, Brock Selvage was the DH, but he's actually playing left field today
Oh, excuse me. He
for
was
the Huskies.
DH in the last game, I believe.
Yeah, the last couple of games here.
Yeah. So he'll be out there playing defense for the Huskies today instead of just swinging the bat. First pitch. Two-seamer. Rings him up for a strike.
It'll be Isaac Rayfield up on the mound.
Slider there. Gonna go for a ball to even up the count. 1-1. Here in the bottom of the first inning. That one's gonna be grounded to short. However, not able to get a glove on the ball, and he'll reach first base, Brock Selvage.
Now batting for the Huskies, number 4, Dustin Bermudez.
Dustin Bermudez playing shortstop for the Huskies today. Also plays pitcher. Gonna call that one a ball. Count will be 1-0.
And a throw back to first, trying to attempt to pick off. That'll be Brock Selvage up there on first base. That'll be the second pickoff attempt.
Either way you go, you're
That one grounded up to second.
That'll be a double play.
Throws over to short and able to turn two there. Michael Bruiser up to bat for the Huskies next.
Now batting for the Huskies, number 22, Michael Bruiser.
And with 2 outs here at the bottom of the first, here's the pitch from Rayfield. The ball's hit high. Coming on fouled off. That'll be 0-1.
Slider there. Not quite able to get back all the way over the plate. Count will be 1-1. 2 outs here in the bottom of the first. To the pitch. That one a bit outside again. Count moves to 3-1.
Come on, Isaac.
That one off the plate again.
Hey, how's it going? I don't want to stand in front of
That one over the plate. Grounded down the left field line. That one's chopped short, and the throw, able to get him there. That'll do it for the bottom of the first inning. Still a scoreless game here at Husky Field.
Very uneventful first inning compared to the last couple of games we've had. Last game, the Jaguars of Desert Ridge High School scored a solo home run in the top of the first. All right, my memory jogs me. But here we are now in the top of the second inning. Still a scoreless game. We've got a long road ahead of us, so stay tuned for more.
CJ Burrell going to be the first batter for the Colts here in the top of the second inning.
Now batting for the Colts, number 17, CJ Burrell.
CJ Burrell with a game-saving hit in the last Colts game. See what he can do at the plate against Tyler Solomon. Takes a first pitch, hits it right to the second base bag. And the throw, not able to scoop it there. Tyler Wilson. It's going to put CJ Burrell there on first for the Colts. As number 7, Daniel Galvin, big power hitter for the Colts, comes up to the plate.
Now batting for the Colts, number 17, Daniel Galvin.
Number 7.
That's what I said.
You said 17.
No, 17 was CJ. Very good.
First pitch, bit low, go for a ball. Runner on first for the Colts. No outs here in the top of the second. Swing and a miss. Count will move to 1-1.
Now, what I noticed there was Galvin got a piece of it, but Hassler caught the ball.
Ah,
That might have to be under review later on.
that one a bit outside, fouled off.
Jumping right out of my shoes there.
Yeah, sent it right back to our broadcast table there. Daniel Galvin throwing some harsh, throwing some shade at us over here. Here's a pitch. Gets him on a low and away breaking ball again. It's going to do it for Galvin here. It'll be the first out of the second inning. As number 21 comes
Now
up to bat.
batting for the Colts, number 21, Braden Thomas.
Braden Thomas, a new acquisition for the Colts this year. First year on varsity. That one's grounded to short.
Not in time.
Able to get the runner at second. And off the pass ball there to Tyler Wilson, the runner will advance to second. So in a way, able to get out of the double play, but still get the lead runner over there at second.
Now batting for the Colts, number 4, Eli Ludwig.
I really hope I'm pronouncing that name right.
Ludwig.
Is it Ludwig? You see,
Ludwig.
I'm German. I'm coming from a German family, so it means Ludwig.
Ah. Yeah, I believe it's Ludwig.
Oh, with a quick swing and a miss there. Move the count to 0-1 with 1 out, with a runner on second.
Runner gets a big lead there at second. This pitch goes over the plate for a strike. Oh, and 2 is the count. Runner in scoring position for the Colts. 1 out here in the top of the second inning. That one low and away. To the first ball of the at bat. 1-2 is the count. That one outside. Count will move to 2-2.
Oh, I did just realize we do have a capacity crowd here today.
Yeah, the Casteel
Quite a
team.
number of fans.
Yeah, Casteel seems to travel well. I think it also helps this game's a little later in the afternoon than 9 a.m. as that ball sneaks through. Sneaks by second. Not able to get the run or get the ball back to home in time. It's going to put up a run for the Colts off the single from number 4, Eli Ludwig. Now, I don't know about you, Ben, but I just felt a raindrop hit my arm.
Did you now?
I did. We might be seeing some rain in this game. Hopefully not. But we'll see. As number 1, Luke Thompson, stepped into the box for the Colts. The runner on first.
You know what? It
One
is
out.
starting to sprinkle.
First pitch for the new batter, fouled off. Back to the backstop. They'll put the count at 1-0. Or excuse me, 0-1. Kyle Hassler threatens the throw back to first. No throw made, however. Here's pitch. Driven to right field. That one's going to be gone. 2-run shot for the Colts here in the top of the second inning. They'll move your score to 3-0 Colts. Number 3, Jackson Carrasco up to bat for the Colts now after the 2-run
Back
shot.
for the Colts. Number 3, Jackson Carrasco.
Jackson, a small but very quick center fielder for the Colts. Slider there gets him for a strike. Move the count to 0-1. 1 out here in the top of the second inning. One bit low and inside, goes for a ball. 2-0's the count. Oh, excuse me, 1-1's the count. That one fouled off down the right field line. Move the count to 1-2. Chopper to third base and the throw. In time. That'll put away the inning. Your score in the middle of the second inning, Casteel 3, Hamilton 0.
Indeed.
Yeah, a little bit of offense spark there for the Colts in that half inning.
Oh, yeah. With a 2-run home run.
By number 4, Eli Ludwig. Pretty small guy to be hitting homers out there, too.
Was it? I think it was number 1, Luke Thompson with the home run.
Might have been. We'll have to look the stream afterward.
Like a Palmer Fuel. Now again up on the mound is number 20, Isaiah Rayfield for the Colts. A sidearm lefty.
Seen a lot of movement on his pitches as well.
I have, yeah. They've been all over the place. It looks almost painful.
Yeah, no,
watch.
definitely. I'm sure it's more comfortable for him than it looks to us. He's been doing it for a
Exactly.
while, but yeah, naturally it doesn't look like a very comfortable throwing motion.
Not at all.
However, he does get it to work for him. I'm really impressed by the amount of movement on his pitches. We can see it even here from the camera and even more in real life.
Now batting for the Huskies, number 23, J.D. McLaughlin.
McLaughlin, the right fielder for the Huskies, steps into the box. First pitch, slider, pops that one up, and catch made. It's going to put away McLaughlin.
Now batting for the Huskies, number 8, Tyler Wilson.
First pitch sent to right field. He's going to get down. He's going to go for 2. And he'll stay there at second. It's a nice one-pitch double for first baseman number 8, Tyler Wilson.
Exactly.
Hopefully they'll get a spark in the Huskies offense here as they try to retaliate against Casteel's offense in that last half inning.
Now batting for the Huskies, number 7, Brandon Hill.
First pitch. Not able to get it back over the plate. That'll go for a ball. One and 0's the count. One out here in the bottom of the second inning. Slider gets him there for a strike. We'll move the count to 1-1. Runner in scoring position for the Colts. Or, excuse me, for the Huskies. That one's going to be fouled off down the right field line. Count will stay at 1-2. See if Brandon Hill can bring in that runner in scoring position here for the Huskies. Pickoff attempt. Not in time. Tyler Wilson will stay there on the bag at second. No bueno indeed, Ben.
Going to third. Tyler Wilson will be called out at third base. Called out by third baseman C.J. Burrell. They'll have 2 outs. Still.
That one a bit off. Go for a ball. Of course, Ben is.
Uh-huh.
Oh, yeah. Of course, Ben, the second I. Oh. They're going to call him out there. Or, excuse me, they might let him walk. A lot of confusion here in the stands as well. I guess they're going to grant him a walk there.
Indeed.
Now, of course, on that last play at third, the one pitch, I step out to fix our cameras when it goes to the shot we need from it.
Now batting for the Huskies, number 9, Kyle Hassler.
Catcher up for the Huskies. 2 outs here in the bottom of the second inning.
That might be the first thing you ever got right. I'm kidding, of course.
I'm gonna get you one of these days, Ben.
I get myself enough with the scoreboard.
A lot of responsibility.
Got him out. Let's see. Speaking of which, was that a ball?
Oh, it's not the pickoff attempt there. Throw it back to first.
I didn't miss a pitch, did I? I hope not. Only one way to find out. If he walks at 3 balls, we know.
Runner stays at first. Here's pitch. That one's hit deep to left.
Got him.
Left fielder able to get underneath it for the Colts to put away the inning. Your score after 2, Casteel 3, Hamilton 0. Now, Ben, we saw a little spark out of the Huskies offense there. However, just not able to put up any runs on the board.
We did with, let's see, that'd be first baseman Tyler Wilson getting into second base, and then in an attempt to steal third was tagged out at the plate, unfortunately. But the Colts offense are really putting through and fighting with all their might, basically.
Yes, indeed. 3 runs already put up for them in the second inning, and their leadoff man already back up to start the third.
Exactly.
It'll be Max Kellerman coming up to bat.
It's a beautiful day here at Husky Field. The nice overcast with, partly cloudy. Well, that's the same thing. But other than that, it's a beautiful day. There's no other place I'd rather be. The smell of hot dogs, a sold-out crowd of 48 fans. I love it here. The Max Kellerman here up at the plate with Logan Salomon pitching for the Huskies. Kyle Hassler behind the plate near the top of the third. Salomon reading the pitch, and here it comes. That one hit high going out to left field, makes the catch. That'll be the play made by left field, Brock Salvage.
Now batting for the Colts, number 2, Jared Anderson.
There's a pitch. First pitch called a strike. Move the count to 0-1 with 1 out. That one hit hard going out to center field, right to J.D. McLaughlin to make the catch and call the out.
Now batting for the Colts, number 10, Marcus Lucas.
And we have 2 outs. I'd say this one is moving pretty quick. Strike called. Oh, the crowd expressing their disapproval. But hey, that's baseball. There's no crying in baseball. That'll be fouled off. Move the count to 0-2 with 2 outs. Pitch. Got a hold of it. And the pitch now. Swing and a miss. Got him. So that'll do it for that half inning. That might be the quickest half inning I've ever seen. The Huskies come, they say leave the field, they come up to bat. Here come the Colts as they're taking the field. We've got more Husky baseball for you right after this break. Stay tuned for more. Go on. It's a hold of it. It'll be fouled off. Now they got a run and jump and start on that one. Move the count to 0-1 here in the bottom of the third. A strike called. Move the count to 0-2. Swing and a miss. No. Oh, yes. I was right. Isaiah Adams.
I'll take over play-by-play now, too.
Now batting for the Huskies, number 3, Isaiah Adams.
First pitch for Isaiah Adams. Gonna go for a ball. That one's going to be hit back to the pitcher. Pitcher will put away the runner, and that'll bring up number 8, Tyler Wilson. Or, excuse me, number 5, Brock Selvage.
Now batting for the Huskies, number 5, Brock Selvage.
Brock Selvage, a very powerful bat for the Huskies. He'll watch the first pitch go by for a ball. Make the count 1-0. Nasty pitch there, gets him for a strike. That one's going to be shot into the gap and right. He'll stay at first. Very powerful single for number 5, Brock Selvage, in this Huskies offense. 2 outs here in the bottom of the third.
now batting for the Huskies. Number 4, Dustin Bermudez.
Brock Selvage gets his lead off as Dustin Bermudez gets ready for the pitch. Runner goes. Here's a throw. They're going to say he got him. Now Brock Selvage finally gets on base for the Huskies and is thrown out stealing on his next pitch.
Exactly. Now we saw that very similar earlier with Tyler Wilson stealing third.
Very, I'm assuming not what the Huskies wanted to start with.
Not at all.
Yeah,
Like I said at the beginning of the game, they possibly might be just a tad tired just from playing. Well, one they played last night against Liberty Union.
And the night before.
Drive. And the night before.
And then a game bright and early this morning at 9 and another one here at 11:30. Very vigorous schedule for our Huskies.
Exactly.
Tyler Solomon back on the mound for the Huskies. Oh, Logan Solomon, excuse me.
Oh, here. No, I didn't give that to you.
Oh, perfect.
That's our lineup. You have theirs. Let's just do every inning. So you go and you can do all the four.
Stands really filling up here and fast, don't you think, Ben? A lot of Casteel support out here today, Husky Field.
We are getting a little bit of rain. A lot of rain.
Just sprinkling now, hopefully it doesn't pick up, which would result in a game delay.
End our broadcast. And now batting is number 17,
CJ
Burrell. CJ Borrell. Strike called. As my scoreboard is now all wet.
Fouls that one back. Counts 0-2 here in the top of the fourth. Here's pitch. Swing and a miss. Gets him with a swinging strikeout. And that'll bring up number 7, Daniel Galvin. Little check swinger back up and actually. Little check
And
swinger.
Logan Solomon can't let go of the ball. I don't believe it. He had the ball in his hands and he stumbled.
Happens to the best of us sometimes, I guess. Though unfortunate for the Huskies, that'll put Daniel Galvin on first. One out here in the top of the fourth.
I don't get upset often, but that was a little upsetting.
Yeah, that's going to be an error on our end. First of
Strike called.
not the first one today for us.
No, sir. My apologies to anybody who's in the stands that are watching and they can't quite see the field. There is a live broadcast as you're watching, hopefully. Got a hold of it. Kyle Hassler jumping right out of his shoes there. Gets a hold of it. Throw to. There we go. Got him out at second.
Looked like they turned 2. Let's see what the umps say.
Well, no matter what, that's 1 out.
They're going to say they did not get him at second, which will bring out number 4, Eli Ludwig.
Now batting for the Colts. Number 4, Eli Ludwig.
Runner goes. Here's a throw.
Got him.
They got him. That'll end the half inning there for the Huskies. Way to work out of a little jam they got themselves into. 3-0 your score in the middle of the 4th. Now Ben, little sloppy there on defense on the Huskies end. However, able to skate out of there without putting up any run or allowing any runs. Fortunate series for them.
Very upsetting defense, I will say. But it happens. There's no crying in baseball.
See if the Huskies can tune it up here for the rest of the game as they're down by 3 currently.
So we have Dustin Bermudez came up to the plate last time, but he only got one pitch, and then it was a throw to a pickoff attempt. No, pitch. What is it? It's a pitch.
Pitch out?
Pitch out attempt from the catcher. New job opening, looking for a new scorekeeper.
Much, much more difficult than it looks.
Exactly. There are so many buttons.
Now batting for the Huskies. Number 4, Dustin Bermudez.
Yes, in all honesty, I am looking for somebody else to keep score.
Sure to make your job a little easier. You
Indeed.
focus on the broadcast and the PA announcing. That first pitch goes for a ball.
But then again, when somebody else takes over this job, I'm not going to know what to do.
That one's going to be chopped to third, and the throw fumbled, and that's going to put a base runner on for the Huskies at first.
Now batting for the Huskies. Number 22, Michael Bruiser.
Michael Bruiser looking to bruise up this Colts defense a bit.
Ha! That was a very good one, Colin.
Thank you.
like that.
I try my hardest,
There
Benjamin.
you go.
See, runner on first. No outs here in the bottom of the 4th. First pitch. It's a pickoff attempt. Throw back to first. Not in time. Another pickoff attempt. Back in time. Maybe hopefully soon we'll see a throw over the plate, or at least in the direction of it. And another pickoff attempt. 3 pickoff attempts in a row. None of them successful. He is facing home base now, so he does know what direction it's in. Let's see. And he does throw one over the plate. Little slider going to be popped up. Shallow in the gap. And put away. That'll bring up batter number 23, J.D. McLaughlin.
Now batting for the Huskies. Number 23, J.D. McLaughlin.
Now, Benjamin, if there were ever a player to get some spark out of the Huskies offense, I think it's J.D.
I think it's going to have to be J.D.
Let's see what he can do here to get us rolling. Runner on first, 1 out here in the bottom of the 4th. First pitch fouled back. Runner gets his lead. Pickoff attempt. No good. 4th pickoff attempt this inning.
Impressive.
To say the least, I guess.
Indeed.
And yet another pickoff attempt.
It'll be number 5.
I think he is pretty concerned about that runner at first. Trying to keep him honest over there.
He's intimidated.
This one over the plate, or at least in the direction that's going to be shot to left. Back towards the fence, put away. It's going to bring up first baseman number 8, Tyler Wilson, for the Huskies.
Now batting for the Huskies, number 8, Tyler Wilson.
Tyler Wilson, a switch hitter. Going to stay in the righty box for the lefty pitcher. That one's going to sneak through into right field. Base runner will stay at second. That'll put 1 in scoring position for number 7, Brandon Hill. 2
Now
outs here.
batting for the Huskies, number 7, Brandon Hill.
2 outs here in the bottom of the 4th. Runners on first and second for the Huskies. New batter Brandon Hill in. Threatens the pickoff attempt. Has to throw it.
Yeah.
Has to throw it to avoid a balk. Just lobs it over to a second baseman.
Now, a balk would result in a...
That would advance all the runners.
No kidding.
Mm-hmm. I believe so. First baseman comes off the bag, however, able to get the foot back on before the runner gets there, and that'll retire the side. Your score after 4. Casteel 3, Hamilton 0.
And as Casteel comes out to take the field momentarily, we will take a brief break. Stay tuned for more, everybody, for Husky Baseball. Hello, everybody, and welcome back. The first pitch for Logan Salin will be called a ball. We have number 4, Eli Ludwig, up on the plate for the Colts. The pitch, strike called. Move the count to 1-1 here in the top of the fifth. Gets a hold of it, it'll be fouled off. Move the count to 1-2. Salomon reading the pitch. Here it comes. A little high. Move the count to 2-2. Gets a hold of it. That's going up. And makes the catch.
And now batting for the Colts, number 1, Luke Thompson.
And Luke Thompson, who we had a 2-run homer in the the top of the second inning. That'll be a ball called. Strike called. Number the count to 1-1 with 1 out here in the top of the fifth. That one hit high, going to Brock Selvage there in left field. Makes the catch to call him out.
Now batting for the Colts, number 3, Jackson Carrasco.
Jackson Carrasco can be very dangerous for the Colts on the bags. Very, very quick base runner.
Is he now?
Yes, he is. That first pitch goes for a strike.
Then we got 2 outs, no runners on. Swing and a miss. Move the count to 0-2 with 2 outs. And with an overall score of 3-0 in favor of Casteel. The pitch. And got him. That'll do for that half inning. So far, a pretty uneventful game besides the top of the second. Wouldn't you agree, Colin?
Yeah, no runs scored in any half inning yet, except for the top of the second inning where
Exactly.
Colts put up a 2-run shot and drove in another run to make it 3-0 Colts. See, hopefully the Huskies can retaliate here and fast.
Exactly. Hopefully. We're going to take a brief break really quick, so go ahead, and the concession stand is open for all of you watching here. Go ahead and go on and support Hamilton. Go ahead and pay Ann McLaughlin a visit down there. And we're back here at Husky Field. And I come to bat
Is none other than somebody.
Are you sure it's none other than somebody? Yeah, it looks like a new batter in on
No, it looks
substitution. Number 9,
Like 9. Oh, Kyle.
Kyle Hassler.
Oh, I knew that. Well, now batting is number 9, Kyle Hassler.
Catcher for the Huskies. First pitch. Fouls that one
Coming
off.
up, heads up, everybody. Whoa, duck and cover.
Think your car is safe on that one, Ben.
Gee, I hope so. A little
those
breezy. I put my jacket in my car. I might need it.
For those of you who didn't know, the last game we did, Ball landed very, very close to Brent's car as that one goes for a strike. 0-2 is the count. No outs here in the bottom of the 5th. Kyle Hasler starting off the bottom of the inning at the plate for the Huskies. Number 20, Isaac Rayfield, still pitching for the Colts. As that one's grounded back up to the pitcher, not able to get it. Second baseman gets it. They're going to call him out.
They ended up calling him out, even though I did notice the first baseman dropped the ball.
Interesting.
So that's a controversial call, but up comes the bat is number 25, Tally Wright.
Very
Now
interesting.
batting for the
there.
Huskies, number 25, Tally Wright.
If only the umps could take a look at the replay review over here.
I know. Hey, Mr. Umpire, Mr. Baseball, go ahead, come on over here. The pitch. Check swing. Going to be called a strike. Now, I don't know much, but I know that one was a little... That was a big, long swing.
Yes, very wanted to.
Ooh, that was...
Very up and in there as that one goes for a ball.
So Tally jumping out of his shoes there.
Here's pitch. Low and inside, goes for a ball.
Move the count to 2-1 with 1 out.
Calls time before that pitch. He'll step out.
The pitch down low. Oh, you know what we call those, don't you, Colin?
I believe, just like my friends, we call them the low riders.
The low riders. Oh, and a strike called. Tally was ready to go.
I think he was more than ready. He was already on his way down
He
there.
was already standing on the bag.
Trying to get back into the zone mentally as he faces this next pitch. Full count here. Thought he had the walk. They called a strike. Here's pitch. That one hits
it
him.
gets a hold of him.
He's probably pretty mad there as he was already assumed he got the walk. Had to step back up just to get hit and walk on the next pitch.
Exactly. I think Rayfield said, you know what? You want to walk? I'll give you something to walk. And he gets hit.
Well, regardless of how it happens, Tally Wright makes the first base for the Huskies.
Exactly, indeed.
Now batting for the Huskies, number 3, Isaiah Adams.
As it is still drizzling here at Husky Field. It'll be down low. Call it a ball. But not too low.
Not quite a low rider there, I
Not
would
quite.
say.
That's like a mid rider. A mid flyer.
Medium
Fouled
to
off.
low rider. Shout out to Marco, our technical producer, watching at home, sending us messages to the live chat on YouTube.
Oh, fantastic. Thank you, Marco. We appreciate you greatly.
Pickoff attempt, no good. Renner will stay at first.
Rayfield taking a look. The pitch. Isaiah Adams gets a hold of it. Going to go right past the second baseman. Tally will take second. Isaiah Adams will take first with Brock Selvage coming up to bat. Coming up to bat now is Brock Selvage, number 5 of the Huskies. He's playing left field today, typically as a designated hitter. The pitch, swing and a miss. Move the count to 0-1 with 1 out here. It is sprinkling just a little bit here in Husky Field. The pickoff attempt, no good. Now, Rayfield reading the pitch now, seeing what is he should do. Laker looks back at Talley in the pitch. Going low and outside. What'll be called a ball? Move the count to 1-1. And the foul ball is called. Move the count to 3-2. And he's walking. So now the bases are loaded with Bermudez coming up to bat. That'll be a strike called. That ball will be fouled off. Move the count to 1-2, hopefully. That one belted out to right field.
Left field.
Left field, sorry. In comes one. In comes two. 2 runs for the Huskies.
I believe that might be 3 runs. No, it's going to be 2 runs for the Huskies there, I believe.
Perfect. It better be. If not, I'm sure I'll get yelled at either way. But hey, we'll see.
Swing and a miss from Michael Bruiser. Starts off the count 1-1.
Strike?
Yeah, he swung.
So what's the count? 1-1?
I believe so, if there was a ball before. Hits that one to short. Runner goes back. Able to get the out at first, and that'll bring another runner over for the Huskies.
That'll bring in a tie game.
That will. That's going to tie it up. Impressive offensive spurt here for the Huskies at this bottom of the 5th inning. Runner at second for the Huskies. Scoring position still. pitch runner coming in. Number 11, Carter Wilson, takes over the running duties for number 4, Dustin Bermudez. First pitch goes for a ball.
Strike.
Excuse me.
Strike call.
Looked a little low. Saw something different. Counts 0-1, 2 outs.
Umpires always do. They never see what you want to see.
Ain't that the truth?
But hey, it's a tie game.
I like seeing that after the way the Huskies started off. Runner at second. That one goes for a ball. And the runner will advance to third on the walk-in steal. Runner at third, 2 outs. Let's see if JD can bring him in here. That one's going to be chopped to third. CJ Burrell on the throw. He's off the bag. That's going to bring in another run for the Huskies, giving them the lead.
JD will advance all the way to second base as the rain's coming down pretty hard here. So the rain is coming down actually really hard here, especially for our setup. Oh, fouled off.
Starting to spit pretty good here at Husky Field.
Mm-hmm.
Runner's going to advance to third on the wild pitch, or pass ball, excuse me.
Turn the count to 1-2. 2 outs. McLaughlin on third. With Tyler Wilson here up at bat.
Isaac Rayfield pitching lights out for the Colts up until the bottom of this 5th inning. Gives up 4 runs. That'll be called a strike, and that'll end the inning. The end of 5. Hamilton 4, Casteel 3. Hamilton retakes the lead. What do you think about that, Ben? About time is correct.
At least I hope we have the lead. I'm not sure.
I know we have the lead.
Oh, I bet we better.
Having some scoreboard difficulties.
Indeed. I can't keep track of doing everything.
As you probably heard, new batter in for the Colts, Aiden Markovich. A little late on that one. Count will be 0-1. Markovich steps back in the box. And the pitch. A little late on that one, too. Swing and a miss. Counts 0-2. That one's grounded to third. Gets past the third baseman. That'll put Markovich on at first.
Now batting for the Colts, number 2, Jared Anderson.
Showing bunt here. Third baseman creeps up. Popped right to the catcher. He's going to throw for 2. And then turn for the double play. Impressive double play there for Kyle Hasler of the Huskies. Sack bunt attempt. Pops right up to the catcher, able to wisely throw it to second instead of just going for the common normal out at first. Throws it to second, gets it in time, and they turn it for 2.
Indeed.
Indeed, Ben. Marcus Lucas up to bat now for the Colts. First pitch, watches go by for a ball. Gets a little piece of that one, rolls into foul territory. I move the count to 1-1. Sends that one to the shortstop. Easy play there to retire the side for the Huskies. Another scoreless half inning by the Huskies defense. We'll be right back.
Hey, keep hitting it hard. Here we go.
Now batting for the Huskies, number 7, Brandon Hill.
And we're back. First pitch for the Huskies is a strike. Comes right back with the ball. The count will be 1-1 for batter number 7, Brandon Hill. That That one a bit low and inside. Another ball, move the count to 2-1. That one 2 inside for the ump. They'll move the count to 3-1. And the pitch. Slides it back over the plate there. That'll make it a full count for the first batter of this bottom of the 6th inning. That one's grounded between third and short. That'll sneak into left field for a leadoff single of this half inning. And now coming into the game, number 2, Jose Valenzuela. Or he'll be next, I guess, on deck for the Huskies.
9.
Kyle Hassler.
Now batting for the Huskies. Number 9, Kyle Hassler.
Kyle Hassler, the catcher for the Huskies. Comes in, runner on first, no outs here in the bottom of the 5th. Bottom of the 6th, excuse me. Bunt attempt, fouled back. We'll go for a strike. 0-1 will be the count. Runner will be sent back to first. Runner steps back in, or excuse me, batter steps back in the box. Pickoff attempt, not quick enough. Catcher meeting at the mound. Well, Benjamin, we have officially surpassed the length of the first game, in time at least.
By quite a way, actually.
Yeah. First game only lasted all of an hour. We're now at an hour and 10 minutes into this game. Bunt attempt. Great bunt. Not going to be able to get to throw at second. Goes for first. Gets the runner. Great sack bunt there by number 9, catcher Kyle Hassler. And now that'll bring up new batter, number 2, Jose Valenzuela.
Now entering the game and batting for the Huskies. Number 2, Jose Valenzuela.
Jose is a great utility player for the Huskies, don't you think, Ben?
Indeed, I believe so.
Saw him quite a bit there in the last game.
Mm-hmm. Oh, and last game he was starting. He was a starting second baseman.
Did a
for the
great
Huskies.
job.
He did.
Did a great job. Let's see what he can do here for the Huskies. The 1-run lead here in the bottom of the 6th. No runners, runner on second in scoring position for Jose. 1 out. First pitch, low and outside for a ball. Count will be 1-0. Time called by catcher number 8, Max Kellerman.
I believe number 1 is the catcher today.
Number 1? Oh, excuse me then. That'd be Luke Thompson behind the dish for the Colts then. Max Kellerman usually the starting catcher.
Max Kellerman playing the designated hitter today.
Ah,
Not playing, but as the designated hitter.
my apologies. 1-0 is count. Here's pitch. Outside, that'll be 2-0. Gets him for a strike there. Count will be 2-1. Runner on second gets his lead. Pitcher looks back. Here's pitch. Fouls that one off. That'll even up the count at 2-2. Nasty slider there, gets back over the plate for pitcher number 20, Isaac Rayfield. Excuse me, they called a ball there. Gonna be a full count for Jose Valenzuela. Here's pitch. Wow. Smacked that one hard into the gap and right. Runner will tag off the out. A little sac fly out there for Jose Valenzuela. Gonna move the runner over to third with one out here in the bottom of the sixth.
As Irwin comes into the game.
Easton Irwin back.
Easton Irwin back after, remember, an injury. As an injury happened last game as he collided with the fence in the success to catch a foul ball to end the inning.
Yeah, playing left field for us against Desert Ridge earlier today. Easton Irwin was tracking a ball.
Now entering the game and batting for the Huskies. Number 1, Easton Irwin.
But as I was saying, he was tracking a fly ball deep into left field in foul territory. Tracked it all the way into the fence. Glad he's okay and back. The most impressive part is he held onto the ball as he fouls that one off. 0-1's the count. 2 outs. Here in the bottom of the sixth, runner on third. Looks like the rain stopped here, at least for a bit.
Hopefully.
Good to see as there's another game being played here immediately after this, as Easton Irwin watches that one go by for a ball. Smacks that one foul down the left field line. Count stays at 1-2. Pitch. Another one fouled off on the left field line. Just a bit early on those, don't you think, Ben?
Oh, yeah.
If you can just dial it back just a hair.
I think he's still recuperating.
Perhaps. It was a very nasty hit he took into the fence earlier. Glad he's okay. As that one goes low and outside for a ball. That'll even up the count at 2-2. Pass ball is going to allow the Husky runner to score. Apparently they're going to send him back for some unknown reason. As the wind picks up here.
As we can see, Coach Woods out there having a chin wag with the umpires in an attempt to get the reason why Brandon Hill couldn't come home and score.
You know what? I could go for a little talk out there too. I'm a little confused.
All in all, the Huskies are still up by 1 run, but hey, it doesn't hurt to have more than one.
You can say that again, Ben. More discussion between the umpires. We'll be back for the next pitch. And we're back as we await the decision. What are your thoughts on that play, Ben?
A little upset.
I am as well. I have yet to see a clear reason why Brandon Hill could not cross there on the pass pitch. I believe that'll erase the ball on that pitch, though, as they will not even count that pitch for, again, some unknown reason to us yet. Perhaps we can ask the umpire between innings there.
We can, yes.
What they saw. Try to keep it as polite as possible.
Yes. So what was that all about, huh? So we can ask him.
What the heck was that? Brock Selvich steps back into the box for the Huskies. Left fielder. Brandon Hill back at third base. Score is going to stay at Hamilton 4, Casteel 3. Here in the bottom of the sixth. Pickoff attempt. Not in time. Runners on the corners for the Huskies. That one a bit inside. Good take there. Counts 1-0. More confusion here at Husky Field. That one shot back into the gap and right. That's going to be a Husky home run.
There we go. Did you see? I didn't.
Oh, excuse me. That's going to be an out. Heard the fan reaction behind me, and I thought we were, forgot, even though we're at Husky Field, the Casteel travels so well.
Well, that's it. That one. So it was a relay from one of our good friends, Harold, here at Hamilton High. It turns out that what we saw earlier when Brandon Hill came home, turns out the ball actually hit the batter.
Well, they are claiming it hit
They're
the bat.
claiming it hit the batter.
Some, obviously both sides believing their side's correct there. However, that does result in the fact that with a hit batter, the other base runners cannot advance, even on a wild pitch like that. That is the umpire's reasoning for that call, and we will stick with that.
Now batting for the Cold, number 17, C.J. Burrell.
Well, it's just windy here.
Yeah, wind's picking up.
Husky Field.
Better than the rain, I guess. We see that first pitch go for a swing and a miss by third baseman number 17, C.J. Burrell. 0-1's the count. No outs here in the top of the seventh. Gonna ring him up there for a strike. 0-2's the count. As Logan Solomon still on the mound for the Huskies. Still pitching effectively. That one's going to be hit to center. High and far. Into the right gap. Huskies going to be able to put that one away. Great job by our Husky outfielders there. I would imagine it'd be hard to see the ball in this cloudy weather like that. It's a great job tracking there.
Now batting for the Colts, number 7, Daniel Galvin.
Daniel Galvin, the right fielder, and very much a power hitter for the Colts. Let's see what he can do here against our very own Jacob Solomon as he grounds one foul down the third baseline.
And the fans seem to be, I guess, what would be the right word for that?
Rowdy, I
Rowdy.
would say.
Boosting his confidence.
Well, all I can say is I hope all of our fans are at home watching as the reason they're not out here today.
Exactly. You all better be at home.
Because
Wait.
Casteel's brought the house with them to support their team out here today. Very loud and rowdy behind us.
Exactly.
Perhaps our fans just getting rowdy at home.
I hope so. You got your nice recliners.
Even across the U.S., in fact.
Hopefully.
That pitch goes for a ball. 1-2's the count. One out here in the top of the seventh. Colts dugout getting pretty rowdy as well, trying to hype up their right fielder. Here's Jacob Solomon with the pitch. One's going to be hit to left. Brock Selvich throws it in to the cutoff, and they'll keep Daniel Galvin at first. And that'll bring up batter number 21, Braden Thomas.
Now batting for the Colts, number 21, Braden Thomas.
Meeting at the mound. I believe we're going to see a change of pitchers. We see number 6, Cesar Martinez coming in for number 5, Brock Selvich, I believe.
Oh, let's see. Solomon was up on the mound. And they are deciding who will be pitching. It seems to be J.D. McLaughlin right there.
Oh, so I believe we have a double switch going on of some sorts then. JD coming in from the outfield to pitch. They'll bring out number 6, Cesar Martinez, to take his spot out there. Just in time for batter number 21, Braden Thompson of the Colts. Braden Thomas.
Thomas, there you go.
It's been a rough day, Ben.
Indeed, it has. I've been yelled at too many times for this stupid scoreboard.
You'll get it
Just
there
got water
eventually.
right in my eye.
That's it, though.
Impressive play there to end the game.
Indeed. The Huskies take the win with a very close game with a score of 4-3.
Very hard-fought game, I would add.
Indeed.
Started off the game 0-3. Started out the game, down 0-3 up until the bottom of the, I believe, the 5th inning. They put up 4 runs. Those are the only points scored here today.
And that's the ball game. The Huskies take the win today with a score of 4-3. And you can join the Huskies as they go on the road to Queen Creek High School on the 5th. You can join them at 3:45 p.m. Again at Queen Creek High School. And this is Benjamin Gerdick, the voice of Hamilton High, wishing you the most pleasant day. Thank you all for coming, everybody.
Well, as the Huskies go to run their sprints, can recap the game real quick. What do you think about today's game?
I'd say it was an odd game. You know, when you take a look at the scoreboard, first inning, no runs. The second inning, Casteel had 3 runs, we had none. Third, fourth, no runs.
Yeah,
at all.
very slow, at times dull game. However, when the scoring came, it came hard.
Indeed.
3 runs for the Colts put up in the second inning, and 4 runs for us Huskies in the bottom of the 5th, the only scoring of the ball game tonight. But anyways, that's going to do it for us here at Husky Field. I'm your host, Colin Hansen.
I'm co-host Benjamin Gerdick, the voice of Hamilton High.
We'll see you next time. Thank you for tuning in.